Let me pull my notes.
Oh no! It's happening. It's happening.
I can't believe it.
Episode 22 Podcast Mayhem coming to you from the Bobcat Lounge. It's happening. Little reverb on that. What's going on?
You
Taco?
thought we were dead. We're not.
It's been a month. It's been a long month. We've had a lot going on.
Yeah. It's been pretty busy.
Yeah, sure. And we just haven't done this.
We just been
it's
focused.
technically the off season for the Mayhem sports team. Even though we're doing hockey, but
we've been focusing on ourselves and, making ourselves better.
Went to one of those saltstone spas. I didn't do that, but
took a mud bath.
I kind of want to now.
Nice.
Well, yeah. What are you drinking there, P? What is that?
I got some whiskey.
Dang, man, classy. It's classy this evening.
It is gonna be classy.
I got some Tiny Bomb from Wiseacre down in Memphis. Shout out.
I got a Boilermaker going.
Oh no! I got some French fries in here too.
Woo!
Dude, it's a party in the Bobcat Lounge and at the remote taco shack.
I should go get some. This is the actual taco shack.
It's true.
I'm in the real taco shack.
Oh, you are. I see your shelf back there, and you're leaning Kugel paddle. You're leaning Quagel.
And I got my decapitated Glenn right here.
Oh, rip. Rest in peace, Glenn.
I mean, he's not decapitated.
He's dismembered.
Yeah, dismembered Glenn.
He's been cut in half. He's been cut in two. He's been cut into two.
The zombies.
Man, I feel like I could just get up and do a bunch of push-ups right now. I just cut off half my beard, so I'm feeling really
super light.
Just feeling
all
so
jacked
light
up on Mountain Dew since I cut off this beard.
Light and fluffy.
I know what you mean. I shaved off the whole face probably a month and a half ago, and it grew back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's bushy.
I saw some homeless guy try to jump in on our little video chat earlier. He might come back later. I don't know.
He was on his bike earlier. I was like,
was he biking?
Must be in Portland or something.
Was he biking when he video chatted? That's fantastic.
No helmet.
That is fantastic. No helmet or anything. Unsafe.
Nope.
Unsafe. Totally unsafe. All right.
What a hoser.
Welcome to Podcast Mayhem, you hosers. Again, episode 22. We're up there. We're almost a quarter of the way to 100.
Welcome back, you hosers.
Well, we have a kind of a cool announcement.
This is big.
So, yeah. Well, first of all, I just want to thank our sponsors. We always say Coinstar,
our official sponsor,
because it just makes sense. So we always shout out Coinstar. It started out as kind of a joke just because Coinstar is pretty cool and we talked about them a few times, and then it just became a thing that we always shout out Coinstar. And Coinstar reached out to Podcast Mayhem.
And
we're getting some Coinstar merch, y'all.
We're getting some swag.
We're getting some swag. So Coinstar, I guess Coinstar kind of is sponsoring Podcast Mayhem. So that's kind of
big
funny.
For us. Yeah. We're coming for the other companies too.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
We're coming from the bottom. We're gonna get a little higher. We're gonna get a little higher than the bottom. That's the goal.
Soon we'll be sponsored by Ace Hardware. That'll be our next step.
Man, that's where the helpful people.
The helpful place.
The place with the helpful. I don't know, something, folks. You know the jingle.
Bring it.
Thanks, Ace Hardware.
Thanks, Coinstar, for our sweatshirts. We look forward to wearing some swiggity swag.
Yeah, pretty sweet. So maybe next episode we'll have some Coinstar swag. They're in transit as we speak. In transit, coming via DHL. I'm sure
that's pretty exciting. No, look, I'm courier.
Yeah, it's just some. Never mind.
Thanks, Coinstar.
All right, so getting into some Zamboni Mayhem.
Oh no!
Brought to you by Coinstar. Thanks, Coinstar.
Thanks, Coinstar.
We're just gonna say it so many times.
It just makes sense.
So many times we can thank Coinstar this evening. All right, so current standings right now. Playoff week is upon us. This is week 13. Next week is playoffs. We'll get into that here in a little bit in the next hour. The next hour segment. All right. So this is first place here. Number first place. Is that how you say it? Number first place.
Number one.
Number one, Terry.
Nothing's changed for a month.
Yeah, Terry's still first place. He has his farm team further down on the list, which is Todd. He's in ninth place. So he's farming. That's Terry's farm team. But Terry's in first.
AAA team is.
Yeah. We have four people tied in second place right now. Sean, Donnie, Tim, and Pete. And that is the standings based on how many points we've scored this season. So this week is a huge week, big playoff implications. Most of the matches I feel like have been kind of decided, but we'll go through that later.
Yeah,
we'll kind of see what happens. So we kind of have an idea of how the playoffs are going to be. Justin is locked in on that 6th place spot. He could jump up the ladder, and he probably will at least one spot, maybe more depending on what happens. So we'll talk about that later as well. So that's your top 6 who made the playoffs. For sure, they've clinched a playoff spot because
the rest of you are not making the playoffs.
Kiefer and Derek are at 4 and 8. Todd somehow has won 3 games. I don't know. He beat me, I think. So awesome.
And Steven has tied a game. He lost 10.
Oh, look at the face Steven's making. That's what I feel like he's the face he would make right now if he saw his record.
Oof.
He probably has no idea what his record is in Zamboni Mayhem. I haven't heard from him in a while. Is he okay? Like, is he out to sea?
So.
Is he out to sea or something? I need to get a hold of that guy and let him know.
Ever since he made Chief,
he just thinks he's such a big shot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, big shot, Steven.
That's why we're gonna have the rule: once you make Chief, he can't be in the league.
You're so cool, Steven, with your golden acres
and your goats and your Velcro gloves.
Oh man, so that's your standings right now. So that's what we got. That's what we got going on. Yeah.
You know, it's nice making the playoffs. I don't know what that feels like in a while.
Well, yeah.
I'll probably get eliminated right away, but that's okay. At least I made it.
I'm kind of excited to talk. Do you want to just go ahead and talk about the playoffs now? Because
sure.
I'm kind of excited about talking about it. Just because.
Let's talk about playoffs.
All right. So, here's kind of okay. So first of all, I'm gonna pull up our current scores, just to kind of show you guys where we're at. Let's see. All right. let me get this lined up here. All right, so right now, as the matchups stand, I'll give this a quick refresh just to make sure all the scores are current. Boom. All right. So me and Terry are playing right now. That's probably the only matchup that could affect the playoff picture. If I beat Terry or if I lose to Terry, that may change some things. Pete and Sean are playing, and projections, I mean, I don't know how many people you have playing this weekend, Pete. You're only like 70 points back, so I mean, you might make a move.
Not even.
Yeah. Oh, no,
with yeah. No, Colorado, we'll talk about it later, but Colorado's games have been canceled.
Oh, for the rest of the weekend. Mm-hmm. Oh, that could change everything. Everything. I didn't make a graphic for if you win, Pete. I know,
I saw that.
I assumed you were gonna lose. I didn't know about the Colorado games getting canceled. So that's huge.
Finally someone else gets a bad deal.
Yeah. So Avalanche, they've had 3 games postponed due to COVID-19 protocol. They're not gonna play the Kings, the Blues, and they're targeting an April 21st return. Donskoy? Suck it, Sean. Just suck it, Sean. All right. And then we got Derek.
Suck it, Sean.
Yeah, what he said. We
got into the news.
I'm just jumping around all over the place right now.
All over the place.
There's no rhyme or reason or structure to
your eggs in your pockets.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take a drink. Hang on. All right. So we got Uncle Bert playing Ice Carl / Justin. And it looks like Justin's probably got that on lock. I don't
Are
see.
you pulling up the matchups right now?
Yeah, they're up right now. And we got Tim playing Todd. Todd has scored 37 points this week. Oh my god. Okay, so Todd has scored 37 points.
Todd has stopped playing.
He is. I think he is. I don't know. I feel like Steven's gonna get a win this week, guys. He's gonna get a win. He's gonna beat Kiefer.
Holy cow!
He's gonna break his 10-loss losing streak and beat Kiefer. Let's do a quick refresh. We'll come back to the matchups near the end of the episode and see where we're at. All right, let's see what we got. All right, the scores are pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. All right, so that's yeah, there you go.
Got a big hairy baby that's rubbing up on me.
I didn't know what was going on over there in the top.
Willie.
Just see your arm moving a lot. It's awkward a little bit. What's going on? Okay. I lost.
My dog might have to poop. I don't know.
Oh no, that's okay. I could bring up the playoffs thing.
Do you
need a quick break?
I might need to.
Okay,
actually.
run.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Some Ice Heroes. Maybe. All right, so that was your top 3 scorers for this week. It looks like Pete might come back eventually, and I'm just gonna sit here and ramble until. So Nathan McKinnon, one of Sean's players, but it looks like earlier we were talking about the Avalanche having their games postponed, so I don't know if he's gonna do too much more for Sean. And then Brad Marchand for Pete and Miko Rantanen?
Almost back.
Hey.
Let me get these headphones in.
Yeah, maybe you can pronounce this guy's name.
And that's amazing. Yeah,
maybe
that's
you
where
can
we
pronounce,
were.
Yeah, Miko Rantanen.
Rattata.
Rattata. Oh, that's
Miko
one of Stevens.
Rantanen.
You know what's interesting, Pete, is when we did the Ice Heroes last time, which was like a month ago. He was on the list also. So Steven has one great player who is always scoring for him, even though
he's not setting his lineups every day, so that's why he's not doing well.
I think if Steven set his lineups, he would probably be one of the contenders because he has some really good players. When he played me a few weeks ago, or last week or the week before, if he had played his players that were on the bench, he would have beat me. So
that's not good.
Yeah, kind of sucks.
I kind of wish he had played his players.
It would have changed a lot in the league, I think, if he had played his. He might be out to sea and not have internet or care. I don't know. All right, so here's a playoff picture I'm going to pull up real quick, Pete. And so if I win tonight and Pete loses, or this weekend, if I win this weekend and Pete loses, then this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have me and Pete playing against each other. Rivalry week number 2 for this season. I think you got me in the first one, Pete, I believe.
That is correct, because I ended the streak.
It's true. These don't really count for the other...
Oh, it does. It absolutely does.
These don't really count for our rivalry week in fantasy football, but I guess I'll let you pretend. I gotta keep that streak. That's a nice hat, Pete. It's a nice hat. I'll bring the picture down for everyone to see. It's a good one. Look at that thing.
That thing definitely counts. You can't take me down in this hat.
Were you wearing that hat when you beat me?
Yes, of course. I'll be wearing this all rivalry weeks next year.
It's your lucky charm. So we had we had Timmy and Justin. We'll play each other next week. If I win and Pete loses, since everyone else kind of has their matchups, accounted for. So that's what it will look like if I win and Pete loses. If I lose, then it mixes it up a little bit, and Pete plays Timmy, and I play Justin. So,
if I win, it's going to mess everything up.
Oh my God, if you win and I win, then I get a bye week, and Sean will cry. He will cry so much if that happens. Please.
You told me to make moves, and then you just took the players that I made moves with.
Did I? Who did?
Yeah.
Who did you?
Willie.
Nylander?
Yeah.
Nylander?
He's on COVID protocol. I was trying to win this week, and then you just go and scoop up Nylander.
Oh, I didn't. I mean, you dropped him. I just thought you didn't want him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
God. You think
you should make some moves this week since you're gonna lose. I really need you to win, but I'm gonna pick up all those players that you dropped.
You can have him back. I don't even want him. I dropped him the first time. I'll drop him again after we play next week.
Sneed.
Sneed.
What's you and all the Willies?
Willie is pretty much the Jimmy Graham of Zamboni Mayhem, basically. He's basically Jimmy Graham. No one wants him, even though he scores.
Way too much.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's playoff picture. Yeah, so I'm hoping I win, and I hope Pete wins, because then I'll get a bye week. And we do reseed, so Terry set up the league, and he's the commissioner of this league, even though I haven't heard from him in 3.5 months. I don't know what's going on with Terry.
Has he mentioned anything on the YouTube channel? Usually he says something.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. Maybe. Let me...
Oh, we got a Yuda hosers.
Oh, man. Who did that? Sean?
Ferda.
Yeah, well, definitely Sean, for sure. So, yeah, Terry would... Oh, no. Lost.
It's our Portland native on his bicycle.
Terry will get a bye week for sure. Sean may lose his bye week if he loses to Pete. Because even if I lose and he loses to Pete, then Timmy will just take it. So, because, yeah. All right. There you go. Playoff picture. Boom. What's next?
We got some key hockey phrases.
Oh, yeah. Let me get up to those. Yeah, go ahead. Hit us with the first.
Let's roll.
Oh,
eggs in your pockets. This is a phrase used to describe a player who is scared of getting hit. Used in a sentence. Donnie skates around with eggs in his pockets, and he is afraid to break any of them.
Uh-oh, we got a real egg right there. I don't know.
Can you hear me?
You have eggs in your pockets?
Yeah,
all the time. Can you hear me?
A real high school.
Please tell me you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Okay, good.
Unfortunately, can you hear us?
All right, I can relax. Sorry to cut in. And I have no idea what you guys are currently talking about.
Pardon the interruption.
We're just going over some key hockey phrases.
Yeah.
Oh, like what? What's the one we're on now?
Well, we're trying to tell you. All right, so this one. Oh, okay. I'll let Sean read this one if he wants.
Is he on it?
I feel like.
God. It'll take me 8 minutes. Wait, hold on. I think
I'll skip it. I'll skip it.
Oh wait, so hold on a second.
What?
While I was biking here, I heard about the Coinstar. I don't believe that they reached out to you. You guys just went online and bought a bunch of merch on your.
Oh my god!
They don't sell merch.
I will send you.
How do you think they found out about this? Do you think they have like a YouTube algorithm that just listens for the word Coinstar?
No. It was on.
It was perfectly planned.
It was on Instagram. It was on Instagram, Sean.
Oh, okay.
And
you like hashtagged.
Yeah.
Coinstar?
Yeah, man. And here we go. We
may have used innocent children to get it, but it worked out.
All right. So wait. Okay, I see now. Eggs in your pockets.
Yep.
Have you finished explaining this?
Yep. We're on the next one.
Okay, high school Harry, or AKA a Donnie Dangles. You're making more stuff up now.
Yep.
Okay, apparently this is a player who tries to do too much with the puck and show off.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't Donnie graduate from high school over 10 years ago? Why does he try and hang out here? He's a real high school Harry or Donnie Dangles.
Hey.
That's a perfect sentence. Good use of that word. Donnie Dangles.
Are there really that many high school Harrys or Donnie Dangles in the NHL? I feel like you have to be a
for
team
sure
player to get ahead.
No, there's definitely people that just
they just showboat all the time.
But then, they just get benched. Like they don't have a good coach then.
That may be true. All right, so
next. You want to take the next one?
Yeah.
This is a good one.
A 5-holer. A 5-hole. The space between a goalie's legs. The areas the goalie must cover are numbered. Glove side high is 1. Glove side low is 2. Stick side high is 3. Stick side low is 4. Leaving
Vanna
the
White
fifth
is showing
hole,
off.
Devin Dubnik is always giving up the 5 hole. That's what Donnie dropped him.
Oh, he's on the Avalanche now, so.
Yeah, but like
considering picking him up, but I didn't want 18 Avalanche players.
Well,
also
turns out
that was a good move.
Yeah, also they're not playing this weekend.
They're not playing the rest of the week.
God, Sean, just imagine if you lose to Pete this weekend.
Like, I know projections don't mean much, but I dropped about 100 points overnight in projections.
I know.
I know.
I'm losing a lot of games next week too, so I really want that bye.
Oh man, come on, Pete, pull it out.
Trying. Made 4 moves. I'm just trying.
Get this homeless man out of our league.
I still got 3 moves left, I think.
We'll get to that later. All right, next one. Key hockey phrase is a schmelt. A rookie on the hockey team, especially a poor performing or disliked one. Hey, Todd, talk is for schmelts, you little bitch.
Oh,
because he's gonna watch this.
Yeah. Well, Terry will, so it's same person.
Is Terry alive? I feel like he has like a major life.
He just had his birthday recently, so I don't know.
Okay, so we just haven't heard him for 4 weeks.
Which one?
He went to the moon for his birthday.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, since we moved to the Discord, it's gotten a lot quieter.
That's probably for the best. I saw Derek try to post in the old Facebook chat the other day, and no one replied to it.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's like just ignore it.
I mean, I asked you to leave that up, so I'm not going to abuse it. Hey, I have a random hockey fact I read about the other day. Is this a good time for it?
Yeah, hit us.
Sure.
So, here, both of you can answer. If you know it, why doesn't a team just get like a 700-pound man to just wedge himself into the net as the goalie, and just like block the whole net, like block all 5 holes?
I mean,
why don't they do that? Just with
I
his
guess
body?
they could.
He only has 4 holes.
Yeah. Okay. So the answer is they could, but there's rules on the size of goalie pads. So if ever you wedge a net, is going to have a lot of exposed body parts that are just going to be being pelted with like, I don't even know how fast pucks can go. 300 miles per hour.
Yeah, about that.
Fast enough to hurt.
So the person would just die the first.
I think
night.
the speed is C. I think it's the speed of light.
Yeah. That is a fun fact, Sean. Thanks for bringing that to us.
But then could you use a dead person? If they just die, is that still okay? They're still blocking the net.
Like a weekend at Bernie's, but hockey style. Yeah. Oh man, I wish I had the weekend at Bernie's picture of Sean right now I could pull up. Oh well, next time.
Yeah, I'm so glad you don't. Oh, that's Sean's fact for the podcast.
All right, distract Sean for 3 minutes while I pull the picture.
The one picture?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't feel like looking for it.
On to scrum time.
Scrum time. There's no scrum time this week. No one's fighting right now.
There were absolutely 0 fights since our last episode.
Which is crazy.
Come on. These guys must have eggs in their pockets.
In like the whole league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like Frederick
That's why we don't have
gets into one every game, but I don't really care for fights much.
I don't believe you. Yeah, these fights haven't been
weird.
happening. They've been a bunch of sissies recently.
Scrum time's amazing, Sean. You need to get with the program. Get with the program.
Right. Time for some garbage time?
Fights are good. I like when you punch each other. I wish baseball players punch each other.
Yeah, it'd make baseball better. You're right.
We got garbage time?
There's no garbage time this week, Justin. There's no garbage time this week.
Why is there not any garbage time ever?
I'm trying to think.
What are you in Utah or something, Justin?
So I'm trying to think of some weird sport Justin could have covered. I was flipping through the channels, and have you guys heard of pickleball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably. It's probably some weird like.
That's not a weird sport. That's
old people love it.
Super popular with
Justin probably plays it.
That's
shuffleboard.
Maybe that's where Terry is. Him and Justin are playing pickleball together.
They moved into the retirement community and are playing shuffleboard and pickleball together.
Do you know how to play pickleball, Sean? How do you play?
No. Okay, to answer your questions, no, and then I don't know.
Do you have any interesting facts about like goalies and pickleball?
Right? Yeah.
No,
volleyball rules.
I think pickleball is like
Actually, no, you have to hit it.
It's like badminton, but with a ball.
Yeah, you can't give it to your teammate. You have to just send it right back, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure of the rules.
Isn't it a pickle or is it a ball?
It's a ball full of pickles, I believe, and if the person hits it too hard, it explodes pickles everywhere.
It's like a pinata. You get pickle juice in your eye. It hurts. It's pretty salty.
It's Tom's favorite game. He loves pickles. He's a real pickle.
Let's continue talking about pickleball.
Thanks, Jerkins, for
We'll
sponsoring
be starting our next
Jerkins. They're so.
Thanks, Ace Hardware.
Gherkins.
Hardware folks.
There we go.
Oh,
With
the helpful hardware.
This is the place with the helpful hardware.
We could not figure that out earlier, and we struggled.
Yes, I was on my bike.
We're trying to get them as our next sponsorship.
Ace and Coinstar. Also, just want to thank Coinstar real quick for sponsoring Podcast Mayhem, because it just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
Thanks, Coinstar. All right, let's get into some NHL news.
I like it. I wish we had some like spicy like news music going in the background.
I guess I could play something. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right. The Canucks' new schedule has come out and it has them finishing 19 games in 32 days. Pick up your Canucks.
Dang, that's a bunch.
Ooh.
I don't know if there's anything worth picking up on their team though.
No. I mean,
yes, everybody who's not me, pick them up, please. Waste your spots.
Well, me and Pete are out of moves. So.
We only have 4 moves, and I've used them all.
I was like, I should start using my moves this week for 2 weeks from now, but suddenly I'm in a position where I need to worry about this week. You guys talked about. I see you skipped the section. Did you talk about like the playoff pictures?
We did.
Okay, and now how Pete.
Do you want to go back? We.
You want to talk about it some more? I'd love to.
No. I'm just gonna gripe about it. But, whatever.
Donnie's hyped. So
like I think everyone's dealt with postponements and COVID.
And stuff. I had it.
So
yeah, it's true. It's true. We got more
just
more
dying.
More news alert. News alert.
Oh, nice. Boston Bruins own Tusker Rask is now on the 11th all-time in goals allowed per game. You take out guys that are allowed that have played 100+ years ago, he's 5th.
Tusker Rask, huh?
It sounds like a name of a
Tuukka Rask.
Tuska.
Like
No, it sounds like a Tuscan Raider. He's definitely a Tuscan Raider, right?
For sure. All right, so you want to take the next one, Sean?
Okay, so Boston Bruins Tuukka Rask recorded his 300th career win. Wow, he is the 17th goalie in the NHL history to win 300 games with a single franchise.
Dang.
Wow.
Good job. All right, well, I'll take this next.
It's like real bad.
Wade Allison played his first
Hey,
game.
wait, put up the image. Put up the image.
Is this the time? I didn't know this was the time. I'm not
Put
ready.
up the image.
All right, Pete Allison played his first game in the NHL, was seen giving his life to the
Living his life
to the fullest.
Giving his life.
It's a typo. Someone should fix that. This kid has 2 different flavors of Gatorade. Kid's just running around the gauntlet like we used to do at Taco Bell. Full suicide. He's a wild man, out of control.
Just wild.
Wade Allison. He had 3 shots on 10 shifts. Team high at that moment.
It's beautiful. Him
while
just
he's taking a suicide shot
doing
of
Gatorade on the
Look
sideline.
at his face. The other guy beside him's like, "Oh my god."
This guy just mixed Gatorade flavors.
He's out of control. Thanks, Wade Phillips, for that.
Sean, would you like to take the next one?
Oh no! The Colorado Avalanche have 3 games postponed due to COVID-19 protocol. They will not play the Kings or the Blues, and they're targeting April 21st for their return, which is midway through next week.
This is so they can all go celebrate with Snoop Dogg on 420.
Donskoy is the 3rd player. Suck it, Sean. Okay.
All COVID Avalanche players were seen at the Up and Smoke tour.
Did they say who the other 2 players were?
Nope.
Okay. I've 3 players on that team.
Yeah.
I tried to put the harder names for Donnie to try and pronounce.
Nice try.
They said the North Division would be safe from COVID, so I loaded up on North Division. Look what we're dealing with now. They said, and then I just put all my eggs in one basket with Colorado, and it was working out well. But okay, I said I wasn't gonna gripe.
Did you really put your eggs in your pockets on that one?
Oh yeah, that is a good callback.
High school Harry over here.
All right.
This is our cheap soundboard. It's a Donnie's phone playing into the microphone.
I need somebody else here. I have to do I have like 4 monitors right now. That's a lot of stuff happening.
We need Finn in the background doing something with the 1s and the 2s. Or pulling
you need
knobs
me in the background going, get back up the stairs.
We need to get him
like a podcast.
A fake breaker box or something, so he just has like this giant like knife switch to throw down.
All right, so the top 5 NHL teams based off of fantasy player performance by players in the top 200 right now is the Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado
Big surprise.
Avalanche. Yeah.
Avalanche.
Yep. 2, the Carolina Hurricanes. There's a cat. He's attacking.
Oh, cameo!
Cameo.
Sean the Catman.
Oh, buddy. Sorry for the distraction.
It's okay.
All right, 3. We got the Vegas
Knights.
Golden Knights. They went up 1. They added another player in the top 200. Nicely done, Vegas Knights.
Who was it? Do you know?
No, I don't know. I hope it's Stone.
All right. Do you have him? He's one of your best defensemen, I believe.
I don't have any defensemen right now. They're all injured.
Oh, okay. The Maple Leafs right now, so I don't know who's on their team. Definitely not Willie Nylander.
Definitely not Willie Nylander.
Nylander.
Mitch Marner.
And the Caps, the Washington Caps right now, so and they just got 2 more added top 100. So
Kuznetsov.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
There's your top 5 NHL teams. Yeah.
Actual fantasy relevant stuff. Wow.
Man. The Hurricanes have been like some low-key good players this season that I don't think too many people talk about, but they've had they've had more people on their team score better just consistently, than any other team, I think. So I guess other than that much, but
I'm only down by 65 points right now. We're coming back.
Let's see the quick live update on score.
Let's go to the scoreboard.
Where is it? I don't even know.
I only had 2 players playing today after all the
We're moving.
I lost it. I have no idea.
Got like 2 points.
You got 2 days.
Yeah.
I got no moves to make, and I got Saturday and Sunday.
All right, yeah, I gotta pull it back up. I guess I closed it earlier. This is the classic situation.
These are the best moments of any production.
The ones where it's just pure chaos.
I don't have any more random hockey facts.
It's okay. I'm pulling it up right now. Maybe. Whoop. All right, here it is.
The only number that is retired for the whole league.
Let me make it a little smaller here. What are you talking about? What number?
That's the question.
No, what number?
Pete, do you know? Come on.
That'd be Gretzky's,
Think about
right?
the greatest hockey player of all time that isn't Mr. Hockey.
It's got to be Gretzky.
Yeah, so 99 is retired for all teams. So that's my other random.
The great one.
It's a good one.
I like that it says Dr. Hartwell. Did you put that there in the corner?
Dr. Hartwell. All right, so yeah, it looks like he's making some ground on you, Sean.
I got 2 moves. I'll just stream a goalie Saturday and Sunday and get like
negative
9
points.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got 9 goals against me. How do they even let that happen?
I don't know. I remember that. It was great. It was
because it was a back-to-back, and they had to keep the other goalie fresh. For the next
Timmy's
day,
talking. Timmy's talking in the YouTube chat about something called drop ball. Drop ball? Have you guys heard of drop ball?
Donnie likes playing
Time
drop ball. Look it up.
I don't want to look. Should I look it up live right now?
No, don't do it. while live on Google.
Yeah. Let me stream what drop ball is. Here's a quick video on it.
This is what we're doing.
No.
While you're at it, do blue waffle.
Oh man, too soon. Ball drop toy. I'm not looking this up, Timmy. Nice try. Nice try.
This sounds like a trap.
It looks like it's just a wooden contraption that drops marbles, and like
Sonk or Plunk or whatever it used to be.
I don't know. I don't know how to throw drop ball and softball. What is this? I don't know what this is, Timmy. I don't know what
Is
you're
this a garbage time episode?
I don't know what Timmy's trying to lead us. What kind of rabbit hole he's trying to lead us down? He said that was
league moves.
Tim, I know it was 20 minutes ago. I just saw it. We're not paying that close of attention to the chat. You should just join us. All right.
Just jump in, Timmy.
Just jump in here, Timmy, and quit chatting on there.
The leak's on the Discord if you ever check it.
The cat's gonna just slap Sean in the face.
I love this.
She's like, pet me. All right. He's like, pet me. Whatever.
I know, but I'm preoccupied.
All
right. League moves. How many moves we have left? This was
0.
as of 2 hours ago.
2 of the 3 of us have 0 moves.
Yeah, so Donnie,
tryhards.
Tiny, and Pete just trying to win a game.
One of Donnie's moves was to steal one of Pete's players so that he could try and beat Sean.
Okay, I didn't know you dropped him, first of all. I also didn't know... if you drop a player, you drop a player. What am I supposed to do?
You've got COVID, and then you were like, hey, just make some moves. And then I made some moves. And
were you going to pick it back up?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Nylander?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was considering him too, but again, like it would have been... I would have had 4
Sean
Toronto
didn't
players,
do it.
So.
And he's playing against me.
Looks like Donnie picked up touch
common King Tut.
I've considered him for a while.
I pretty much what I do is I have a spreadsheet. It's a really difficult formula I put together, and it predicts who Sean wants to pick up, and then I go pick up those people.
So many times I'll be like, I'm gonna sleep on this decision. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to drop Liney and pick up this guy. And then I wake up and it's like, oh, wow, Pete or Donnie took this guy 20 minutes ago. Let me go back to the drawing board.
I shared the spreadsheet with Pete, so he also...
I only make moves. I only make moves when I'm pooping.
Okay, so I need to figure out when that is.
Yep, well, just pretty at the same time every day. I
don't have cameras in the bathroom. But
I hate waking up, though, and like when Donnie has like an early day of work, and it's like, Donnie picked up this player, and you're like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep, Donnie.
I don't sleep. I usually stay up too late playing video games and then wake up really early to go to work. So that's usually my thing. I need to get some rest. It's true. Dude, I'm doing this now. I need to be sleeping. Loves
Sean.
Oh, yeah, he's a great cat. Oh, it's my grandma's cat. I'm watching her.
Hey, when he dies, you should stuff him and make him into like a buck.
God. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Why?
You're gonna live forever. Don't listen to him.
Look, then you can always do this, Sean. Don't listen to him, buddy.
I can always do this right now. While we live forever.
All right.
Did you knock over your can?
Yeah, I knocked over a can of it's empty. It's okay. All right, so no one else has made too many moves. Terry, Sean, Tim, and Justin have only made one move. I've been
fortunate enough that like I've been ahead the last few weeks, so I've started making moves for like the next week. And that's what I was going to do here is make moves for after the bye week. But if Pete's creeping up on me, I'm going to have to use up my 3 remaining moves.
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely pick up
some more Colorado Avalanche.
And pick up goalies. Goalies only. I'll send you a list.
It's been working out to be goalie thin and just like, okay, I shouldn't be saying this, but I try to maximize games played. So if you have like a center or a wing playing 4 games, like sometimes that's a lot better than a goalie that could get 1 or 2 starts.
No, for sure.
Especially because goalies are pretty thin in our league.
It seems like some leagues though like punish you for not having 4 starts of a goalie.
Yeah, I think that's category leagues, which is a long conversation and confusing, but ours is just points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like a minimum starts if you want to get any goalie categories. But ours isn't. It doesn't really make sense to have that. I'm glad Terry got rid of it.
All right, so and then we have Todd Kiefer, Steven, and Derek. They've made 0 moves. Do they even care? The answer is probably not.
Yeah, I feel like there's 6 teams playing, and there's 6 teams that made the playoffs. So good
Yeah.
job, everyone who tried. You are winners.
Yep.
You did it.
We'll get a taste of the trophy milk.
Well, how's Todd doing? How's Todd doing?
Same as last time. Todd hasn't done anything.
Are on his bench today.
He's doing better than Steven. Terry should just confess that he is Todd.
Is he up to 30? Is he higher than 30 points yet?
He had 70 points, right, earlier?
No, he had like 30, 35 or something. I don't know. Something stupid.
It was an interesting choice for him to bench his only defensive player playing tonight. I mean, everyone has a different tactic.
Bold strategy.
I wish I was playing Todd this week.
His goalies are both not even playing right now. Like one is on IR and one is out, but it's a strategy.
Does Steven have goalies that are? Could we drop Steven's goalies for him and then we can all just bid on him next week? Could really use a good goalie.
Steven has, I think, the best team in the league if he was playing. I really do think that.
He's gonna be so disappointed to hear that.
I don't really pay attention to other people that much.
He has a really good.
Seriously, like, is he just losing because?
Yeah, he doesn't set his lineups
on the bench
because he's at sea.
He does not. He does not set his lineups, and he still scores like 300 points a week without even setting his lineups. Like he has a good team. It's
just like next year, there's just no bench. Okay, like
it's just like. That's called best ball.
6 defense, 4 left wing, 4. Yeah, just every player on your team, you have to play every night.
People are going to get really surprised when we get back into the football season.
Oh, man.
They see how many bench spots we actually have. Like, they're so spoiled this last year. They're going to be like,
it's true.
Fuck.
It does make the waiver wire more active. And, like, I know I have the time to keep up with that, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, I prefer.
Benches are small.
Yeah, I prefer it.
Otherwise, people just sit on players.
On running backs and quarterbacks.
Well, speaking.
It worked out for me. Okay.
Speaking of the trophy milk, a quick refresh on what we're playing for this year. So third place gets this sweet glass, beer glass, etched, Zamboni Mayhem.
Sweet
milk.
Milk better be filled to the top in
glass of milk.
Ice cold milk.
I'm just gonna drink the milk and just smash the glass.
Smash the glass. And then second place gets a milk stein full of milk. Zamboni Mayhem.
Trophy milk. Second
place, 2021. Grand prize.
Here's the question though. Hold on.
What?
Does the milk go into the handle?
I don't know. I don't think so, but that would make it better.
Yeah.
Then also,
what about this? Handle milk?
Is
Sexy
that
milk?
Wait, what?
In the first place, does it have handle milk?
I don't know.
Is depicted.
Handle milk is superior milk, so it should.
I think it'd be really hard to clean the milk.
Warms up a little bit. It gives you a little bit of a unique tang.
Clean the milk.
Experience while drinking your trophy milk.
I think it would be very difficult to clean the milk out of the handle, but
it's worth it.
It's
worth
worth
the things we do for trophy milk are all worth it.
It's true, but you also get, in addition to your trophy milk handle or handle milk or whatever you want to call it, you also get a custom jersey that's gonna have Zamboni Mayhem on the front and the number 21, and it's gonna say like champion or something on the back. So yeah.
21.
Schmelt.
Yeah, for
the
year 21.
Oh.
Sean, Jesus Christ.
Schmelt. Should say Schmelt on the back.
It's weird because I guess we started we started this year.
It's 2021 is the year.
It's been a blur.
If it's Terry, can we just get like Terry with a bunch of exclamation points after on the back of it?
Oh, wait, you mean like an asterisk?
Yeah.
Like
Terry
technically cheated, had 2 teams, traded to each other.
We'll just put Todd on the back and send it to Terry. That's what we'll do.
That would have been very exciting if there was a trade proposal between
Terry
and Todd's team.
AKA Todd.
During the playoffs.
We only had one trade all year, right? And that was you, Donnie.
I think it was me and who was it? Me and Pete?
Tim.
Me and Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Tim made a trade. Good job, Tim, if you're still watching.
I just don't understand enough to know what the valuation
So,
on people is.
So the trade me and Tim made, he had like 5 or 6 defensemen, and he needed like a winger, and I needed a defenseman. So we traded. I feel like it was a very even trade, and it helped us both. So, but I didn't see any trades from anyone else that would have like appealed to me. It's just too scary in hockey. It's too scary. Anything can happen.
Tried to drop Connor McDavid, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I don't really like the no drop list, even though it probably never would come up that I would want to drop someone.
Yeah, that's on that
This
list.
guy doesn't have many games this week. I want to drop him. You can't drop him.
Drop all my Avalanche players.
Here's a question, which is information pertinent to all.
Ooh.
So are we planning on like playing next year? I mean, I would like to. And,
yeah,
like, is it?
I think so.
A keeper?
I thought we were going to change the obscure sport to something else.
Wait, what?
No, don't give anyone ideas.
Change the sport to something else. What are you talking?
We said that this year we were going to do hockey, and then maybe next year we do something different.
Oh, we did say maybe basketball next year, I think is what was said.
Oh, I got to learn so many new names.
We'll figure it out. Timmy!
Changes every time I get on here. It's like we used Discord previously, and now
Discord kills Donnie's.
Discord. Discord kills.
Are out of control, man.
Discord
only has one rat running on the wheel right now, so we can't power everything through Discord at the moment.
For some reason, when we use Discord, it just kills my entire 18 monitor setup, and it can't handle. Bobcat Lounge cannot handle it.
Because you guys haven't actually seen Donnie's monitor setup. It's like they're from Goodwill. There's random old monitors.
It's true.
They're just like plastered in different locations. It's interesting.
He's gonna be moving into the truck soon.
All right. Yeah, to my business.
The Bobcat Lounge is going into the truck soon.
The mobile.
It's true.
The mobile Bobcat Lounge.
Oh no.
Could be parked outside your.
Yeah, I was trying to comment since there was no garbage time. I was just joking around. Adventure Time, the cartoon, so it is friendly drop ball. So, but it's weird. So, but Donnie likes it.
I've seen all those episodes. I don't remember drop
Wait,
ball.
it's on Adventure Time. It's a game
on Adventure Time. Yes.
Oh.
So
Has anyone talked to Justin?
Yeah, I talked to him like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he sent a message today, but nobody ever sent back. I don't think.
I talked to him like 2 days ago. I was like, "Hey Justin, do you want to send me a garbage time video like today or tomorrow?" And he's like, "Nah." And so that was pretty much like that extent of that. And I said, "Well, the last one you sent was really good, where you played guitar and wore your tiny Atlanta Braves hat." And yeah, so that was pretty much it. Pretty much the conversation. Yeah. Well, Sean and Tim, one of you have to leave. We can only have one Ginge in the chat. It's kind of.
Sean's got 2 cats.
It's kind of a house rule.
There's actually 3 of us right here.
Oh no, if you count the cat.
He actually left.
He left. Tim left.
Timmy, come back! No. I put on my BCGs for you, Timmy.
Tim knows that when he comes to my house, I have to make my wife leave because she's a Ginge. So, there can only be one Ginge in the house at a time. It's the house rules. House rules.
Oh, Andy's back.
Oh,
yeah. It starts to create a time paradox if too many are in one place.
It's true. Especially with that fiery beard.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were supposed to go extinct. Like, I thought all the gingers were dying out, but it seems like we're propagating them.
Did you know that orange cats are the majority of them are male, and calico cats the majority are female?
No, did not know that.
That's more hockey facts.
Our orange cat is
more
female.
cat facts with Sean.
Psycho.
You've been to subscribe to cat facts.
So there isn't actually anything left on the agenda. Do you guys just want to chat for 3 more hours with webcams recording us? Or do we want to cut this?
Wait.
Actually, we were gonna talk about some football stuff.
Yeah, we got.
Oh wait, you have a big announcement too, right?
We made it earlier. That Coinstar.
Okay,
we've been unofficially sponsored by Coinstar.
Oh, that was okay. Wow, that was the big announcement.
Yeah, Coinstar. It just makes sense.
It's
Thanks,
everything we've been
Coinstar.
fighting for like the past year.
That's literally the only thing we've wanted out of this was for Coinstar to.
Are they gonna sue me though for printing their logo on the $5?
No, that makes it. Oh no. Oh man, I didn't even tell them
If
about
there's
that.
anything that
They're
we've
gonna be
learned
so
about
happy.
Coinstar is they don't have anything going on. They just love anything.
My
The
girl
fact that you
Sarah.
guys are talking about
All
it.
press is good press with
My
Coinstar.
girl Sarah at Coinstar hit us up and was like, "Yo, you guys are freaking awesome. Let us send you some hoodies." And I'm like, "That's what's up, Sarah. Thanks." And she,
buddy.
yeah.
So I was wondering what you guys got from Coinstar. I came into the video a little late, but it was like you guys said you guys had some merch, and I thought I was very interested in what Coinstar merch.
It's for them.
So
there's
it's
some funny stories behind
it's kind
it.
of.
I would think it would be like a koozie or something.
I
Like,
wish it was a koozie. So
I wanted shades.
So funny story is, they were basically like, "Yeah, we'll send you some merch if we can find some," and then they hit me back like the next day and was like, "Hey, good news, we found some hoodies," and I'm like, "Sweet," and that was all they found, and I was like, "It would have been sweet to have some hats and T-shirts, but we'll take the hoodies."
Wow. Wow. Choosy beggar.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the reason was because they were like, well, we have these hoodies, and we'll send you all of them because we don't want them. So I'm getting even 4X and 5XL hoodies from Coinstar.
We don't really have a merch department.
Go to a tailor and get them tailored.
I was like,
for like $25.
well, I was like, yeah, go get them tailored. I was like, hey, do you know where I could find some Coinstar merch? And they're like, well, we don't really make merch because no one wants it. I'm like,
So you need to take the hoodies they sent you and get you a Pigskin Mayhem logo to put on the back of it. Or wherever there's not a Coinstar logo.
Oh my gosh, you're right. We should just sticker bomb Podcast Mayhem Pigskin all over the
everywhere.
So
Bitmojis everywhere.
What is this football stuff you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. We're just gonna talk about some Pigskin Mayhem.
So in the next episode, we're going to make sure we're gonna have not Dustin. What's his name? Justin.
Juston.
The guy that likes Donnie very, very much.
Yeah, best friends.
No one. His wife.
He just sucks up to Donnie constantly.
So James Conner, right? I heard he got traded.
Oh yeah, traded. James Conner did.
But anyway, Justin's gonna have to make his pick.
Oh yeah. wait. Oh.
Yeah. He has to declare he's got to declare which spot he's got on the next.
His draft
next
choice
episode.
Pick. And then once Justin makes his draft pick choice, then we will go through and have everyone choose their keepers, one by one based on their draft pick.
When I can get to a hot tub.
Yeah, Pete offered me a trade or something too, or just wanted to start talking, and I haven't even analyzed that. I'm so out of the loop right now. Yeah, James Conner could have been traded to a team from Mars or something for all I
know. I think he went to the Cardinals, I believe.
Is that Murray? Kyler?
Yeah. He went to the Cardinals because
Connor's not a catch player. He's a grab and run player.
So Kenyon Drake is gone. They got James Conner, and they also have Pete's boy.
Chase Edmonds.
I
have so many RB1s right now.
So they have Chase Edmonds and James Conner. That's their two running backs right now in Arizona. But honestly, their RB1 I would say is still Kyler Murray. I wouldn't even touch running backs in Arizona. Yeah, Pete has Tim has Kyler Murray.
He has Kyler Murray.
He's pretty stoked on
either,
that.
But maybe.
I was very stoked about the Kyler Murray pick last year.
Yeah, there's
some definitely big stuff going on out there. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the draft and with the Panthers, since they have so many draft picks, and with the year that James Robinson had, it would be hard for them not to pick another running back in the draft. With I foresee that ETN or one of those guys is going to end up there.
I'm having trouble picking my sixth pick. It's kind of hard right now.
I was looking through the teams the other day, and me and Pete were talking about it too, and there's a few teams that honestly have 7 or 8 people that they could keep, and I think it's going to come down to I mean, it's gonna be a tough decision, but I think it'll come down maybe to see what other people pick and see what's left out there. So
I've approached a few people for like just kind of trying to talk about like trading for draft picks or whatever.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll do my due diligence, Pete, and we'll eventually. I'll at least tell you no.
that's okay. We'll just figure it out eventually.
Yeah,
I'd like to have a
I-
trade one time during the draft. I'd like to see that happen. So,
Oh my gosh! Breaking news! I don't have my breaking news music, but breaking news.
oh no.
Pete has now moved in within 50 points of Sean. It is getting close. It's getting close.
Who scored? Did Marchand
I don't know
score?
who scored. I'm not sure, but
Marchand played at 7. I listened
You're-
to the game.
you're at 190 and he's at 245 roughly. So that's where we're at.
Oh God, Carlson.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
He's got a goal. All
Vegas
right,
Knights.
buddy.
Man, if I lose
Yeah.
and Sean loses, Tim's gonna just jump up and take the bye week. That'd be insane. That would be
I'm
insane.
scoping it out.
It's
I'm
true.
watching
Two
it.
players played it. It's
Both
crazy.
my Vegas Knights are doing well.
Oh man, look, Sean's sweating over there. Look at him.
Oh man, I
Look
have
at his
3
eyes.
Vegas Knights. I didn't realize I had 3 Vegas Knights.
By the way, I appreciate all Donnie's players he has dropped earlier in the season that I've picked up.
Hey, well, I'm just here for everyone. I also apparently pick up people that I wasn't
I'm
supposed
on-
to. So
I'm onto your strategy.
my
You
strategy.
just stash valuable positions. You're like goalie, 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 and then you're like running back, running back, running back, running back.
That's basically Tim's strategy. What do people want? I'll just take all
So
of them,
many
even if they're
people have
bad.
copied the 4. I copied it from Terry, the 4 goalie strategy. And then the only reason I had 5 at one time is one was on IR. I did not mean to have that many. And I'm very upset. My goalies were really good earlier in the season. Well, I mean, they're good. And they kept getting hurt. I kept cycling through goalies, trying to find a goalie that would stay on my team and not die for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
How long have we been live?
I don't know, like an hour or something.
Sean might be right. It might be time to kill this and then just go off cam.
Gotta go.
No,
All right.
I don't mind. I want to hang out. I just
Let's talk about some serious stuff. This is the after party. The after party. Well, you got any last minute hot sauce packets of wisdom there? Things to say there, Pete?
can we never invite Todd to Pigskin Mayhem?
I
This
think
is
one thing
this
too
is
like,
Terry's league, not my
I
league.
argued for like a smaller buy-in because like no one had any idea what we were doing, but a slightly larger buy-in would have possibly given incentive for more people
So-
to continue playing and keep at it.
I got one.
The buy-in was purely based off of me and Terry talked about like things that you could win or like doing prizes instead, and like we found all these prizes and then we divided that by 10 and that was the
Yeah.
buy-in basically. So
Well, I remember I did ask for it to be lower, and so maybe we'll just make it $300 next.
You gotta make it worth them playing it, right?
So
300.
I got a quick hot sauce packet before we close the show.
yeah, what?
Joe, if you're listening, text me strawberry rhubarb and I'll send you your money that you keep demanding from me.
I will tell you that we have at this moment 0 viewers, so I don't think that Joe's watching, and we'll text you strawberry rhubarb.
The people that were viewing jumped into the chat, so
Well,
there's nobody else watching.
we had 9 concurrent viewers at the same time.
We
at
have
one
tens of
point.
subscribers.
Yeah,
Who are
so-
these people?
I don't know. Who
I don't want
knows?
to. I'm not coming back if there's
We need-
9 people.
We
Who
need
are
to
these
ad-
people?
we
It's
need
probably
to
my mom.
advertise
What are they doing
on
while they're watching
Facebook
this?
and
My mom's a
stuff.
subscriber. She definitely watched the hot wings episode.
Oh. God, I didn't know
That's
people's
how
moms
that's
were
how
watching.
Donnie and them they drew them all in on the Hot Wings episode.
Yeah, it got like so many views. So many. That's
our
where
most popular.
Okay,
All
I
right.
think it's
Kill the
time.
stream.
Well, episode 22, Podcast Mayhem. Y'all have a good night.
Like a Hellcat.